If you think alcohol-free beers are bland, watery, metallic disappointments, honestly, after drinking this one, I might actually agree with you. Today, I'm reviewing Yop Rock Lager from Bluntrock Brewery, a 0.5% alcohol-free lager using something called Yops technology, which sounds either incredibly scientific or like a probiotic yogurt sold by a bloke named David in Shoreditch. And while this beer does some genuinely interesting things, it also perfectly demonstrates the exact problem I still have with a lot of alcohol-free lagers. I'll be honest, this beer became more disappointing the more I drank it. Because on paper, this thing sounds brilliant. A massive, well-known British brewery, German hops, fancy yeast-derived aroma technology, proper craft presentation. A brewery clearly trying to improve alcohol-free beer instead of just pumping out another sad tin of fizzy breadwater. And for a few moments, I genuinely thought they might have cracked it. The can design is excellent, by the way. Bright colours, chaotic artwork, loads of personality. It looks like somebody asked a skateboard company to design a lager after 3 pints and a sherbet dip. And fair play to Bluntrock as well for actually listing the hops properly on the can. Tettnanger, Mittelfrüh. Immediately, that tells beer nerds this isn't just generic hop extract sprayed into sparkling tap water and blind optimism. Into the glass, this poured absolutely fine. Pale golden colour, clear body, healthy carbonation. Visually, there's nothing wrong here at all. If anything, maybe just slightly too pale for my liking. In fairness, though, if somebody handed this to you in a pub without telling you it was alcohol-free, you probably wouldn't question it for a second on its appearance. Then came the aroma. And weirdly, this is where the beer almost tricked me into getting excited. Because there actually was something there. Light citrus notes, slight floral edge, a touch of grain sweetness. And compared to some alcohol-free lagers that smell like somebody rinsed out their breakfast bowl with sparkling water, this genuinely felt like effort had gone into the aroma. You can tell Bluntrock are trying to solve a real problem here. The issue is, once I actually started drinking it properly, the illusion started falling apart, despite me trying to remain impressed, fair and optimistic. Now, to be fair, this isn't offensive. It's clean, easy drinking, light and refreshing. And if your ideal lager is something crisp, subtle and very easygoing, you might actually enjoy this. But for me, personally, this beer perfectly sums up why I still struggle with a lot of alcohol-free lagers. Because the flavour just vanishes. You get an opening sip where your brain goes, "Oh, okay, here we go." Then suddenly the whole thing collapses faster than a garden chair under a fat uncle at a barbecue. The body here is incredibly thin, and once that initial crispness fades away, there just isn't enough underneath to support it. No depth, no lingering flavour, no satisfying finish. It's like the beer equivalent of somebody confidently starting a story in the pub, then forgetting how it ends halfway through. Now, look, I absolutely respect what Bluntrock are trying to do. And honestly, I'd rather drink an ambitious experiment than another lazy alcohol-free lager pretending to be revolutionary, because somebody added the word craft in giant letters. At least these guys are trying something different. The Yops concept is interesting. The aroma improvements genuinely do seem noticeable. And the whole beer feels thoughtfully made. But unfortunately, thoughtfully made doesn't always mean satisfying to drink. And that's the uncomfortable part with a lot of alcohol-free beer right now. The brewing technology keeps improving. The branding keeps improving. The marketing keeps improving. But the mouthfeel still gives the game away. Because your brain instantly notices when a beer feels hollow. And sadly, that's exactly what happened here for me.
That's not bloody bad. I like it a lot. You should go and buy this for yourself, man. Yes, indeed. Very nice. Thank you. Please come again.
On the Hopper's alcohol-free beer scorecard, Yop Rock Lager scored 4.5 out of 10. It got points for presentation, hop transparency, and avoiding that horrible metallic aftertaste some alcohol-free beers suffer from. But the mouthfeel absolutely destroyed the final score. Because if the body feels thinner than supermarket toilet paper, your brain immediately knows something's missing. Now, this doesn't make Yop Rock a bad beer. Far from it. I actually think beers like this are important for the future of the category. Breweries experimenting with flavour science and aroma enhancement is probably exactly how alcohol-free beer eventually becomes genuinely brilliant. This just feels like another stepping stone rather than the finished product. Would I drink it again? If somebody handed me one ice cold on a hot day, probably yes. Would I ever crave a can of it? Honestly? No. Still, fair play to Bluntrock Brewery for trying something different. And if you've tried Yop Rock Lager yourself, let me know what you thought in the comments. Am I being too harsh? Or does this perfectly sum up why some alcohol-free lagers still leave people feeling slightly underwhelmed? Like the video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe for more honest beer reviews. Ooh, look, more custard for me to enjoy. Hopper out!
Hopper out, motherfuckers!
Watch this video next, or I'll see you in hell. And we slaughter and wait if it's